You've probably been asked the question or asked the analogy of, would you rather be the poor man or the homeless man, the farmer in the depths of Africa or whatever, or would you rather be the rich man crying in a Ferrari or crying in a mansion? And you've probably gone through that question and analogy thousands and thousands of times in your head with the 50 or so thousand thoughts that go through your brain every day. And the fact is whether you are actually rich and sad and whether you are also poor and sad, you feel exactly the same because you both feel sad. And your thoughts are also exactly the same because your thoughts equal your feelings. You cannot have positive thoughts and feel negative. You cannot have negative thoughts and feel positive and vice versa. You cannot feel positive and have negative thoughts. If you feel happy, you will think gratuitous and positive stuff. If you feel happy about life, you will think grateful and gratuitous things about everything in your life, your friends, your family, your siblings, your pets, your sports, your ambitions, your material possessions, and all that kind of stuff. Because your thoughts equal your feelings, and that is something that you should probably take with you as a piece of advice, no matter where you go. Because your mind and your thoughts influence your feelings. Because, as I say, your thoughts equal your feelings, and therefore your thoughts, if you want to be good and happy and positive, no matter where you go in life, you need to have positive thoughts and a positive mind to feel positive and therefore be positive, because your thoughts and your feelings end up kind of manifesting the world around you. Because, yeah, it's like a weird, complicated scientific process, because what you kind of believe and what you think you are seeing will eventually be what you see. And if you think and believe bad things, what you will see will also be bad things. And so you want to feel good and happy by doing like good and happy things that make your mind feel good and happy. And the fact is, a lot of the people on the internet nowadays follow this kind of black pill ideology, which bases itself off of the almost unnecessariness. That's probably not a word, but you get what I mean. Black pillars and that kind of ideology perceives good mental health as something that's not necessary, because they think that your attractiveness, your height, your looks, your genetics is the thing that's going to dictate your mental health, because your attractiveness, your height, your looks, your genetics is going to dictate the amount of love that you feel from other people, from women, from your own like peers and stuff like that, from your parents, from your teachers, from your colleagues, from your bosses. And they don't realize that bad mental health can like severely be to your detriment, and obviously that's going to make you feel bad because your thoughts are bad. But good mental health, even if you're not receiving so much love from other people, is also going to be to your like so much impact and have a good positive impact on your life, because you will feel happy. And once you think happy and therefore feel happy and therefore are happy with your things manifesting around you, more people want to love you and spend time with you. And so it's kind of like a positive multiplier effect rather than a bad mental health negative multiplier effect. And so you want to implement good mental health and implement the habits that mean that you can achieve good mental health into your life. Because you may have heard things like in your school assemblies and stuff like that, where so many people think that mental health is almost somewhat of a joke, and they perceive mental health as almost the same as mental illnesses. And that is completely and entirely wrong. Mental health is almost the equivalent of what thoughts go into your head on a daily basis. If your thoughts are bad, if your thoughts are constantly, like without fail, negative, therefore you must have bad mental health. If your thoughts are positive, if your thoughts are happy and gratuitous, therefore you have good mental health. Therefore, that is why it's extremely important to improve your mental health by doing things like meditation, gratitude journaling, as well as deep journaling as well. Once you improve your mental health, you will become, once you improve your mental health, you will become a happy person. People will want to spend time with you after that, and you will notice results, especially if you currently held the kind of black pill ideology beforehand. If you once thought that bad mental health and mental health was something that was not important whatsoever because it all dictated the amount of love you receive, then I hope you've kind of changed that belief, and you can start to implement processes like gratitude journaling and meditation and stuff like that. There are so many videos on meditation and gratitude journaling, but if you just want to stick around and see what those kind of things are, I'll summarize them here for you. Now, gratitude journaling is effectively the process of being thankful for something. You literally get out your journal or a piece of paper and write down things that you are thankful for daily. Now, it may become difficult at first. You may look around you and you may perceive things in your life negatively. You may think like, oh, why is this like that? Why is this like that? Why did this have to happen? Why did this have to happen? But then once you kind of get into your flow state with gratitude journaling, you will find that so many more things come to you, like your family, your clothes, your bedding, the roof over your head, your heating, your tap water, that even though it may contain like bad stuff, it still is water and it still means that you can stay hydrated and drink well. Everything that is in your life, you should probably be grateful for, because it is kind of the manifestation of your own thoughts and of other people's thoughts as well. And meditation and deep journaling are similar things. Meditation is where you breathe deeply for an extended period of time. It will be very difficult, especially when you're starting to get into self-improvement, because your mind would have been like so bombarded with thoughts from technological stimulation, scrolling, social media and stuff like that. But meditation is your opportunity to relax your mind and relax your thoughts by doing deep breathing exercises and almost regulating the thoughts that come in and out of your brain. You will be deep breathing and focusing on that deep breathing so that not too many thoughts come into your head. And when the odd one kind of pops in, you sort of analyze it, you regulate it, you see what impact this is going to have on your body and on your mind. And then you kind of let go of it. And that is such an important process. And I do it, I try to do it morningly, I try to do it eveningly. In the evenings, I get it done like every day, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and it will be such a beneficial and important thing that you only really need to do for 5 to 3 minutes, especially when you're starting out, because you want to progressive overload this kind of stuff to like improve your life. And deep journaling is where you write down your thoughts and feelings of anything in your life. You kind of ask yourself the questions that are in your mind that have been bugging you, and you almost use it as a way to sleep better. You get your thoughts down onto paper, you let the thoughts go from your mind, similar to meditation, and then you'll be able to kind of sleep better. This is why I do it in the evening as well as meditation, because you can get your worries, your thoughts out of your mind to have like a peaceful sleep. And it can also be just beneficial to your mental health in general. So I hope you found value at this video. I hope you can now go on to implement these habits into your daily life. And I also recommend subscribing, because I love this community of young tribal people who are willing to improve themselves so much more than they already have. So good luck.